What's up, YouTube? You're checking out the Frequent Flyer, and this is my review, my detailed review of the JJRC JJ850. And this is the awesome looking micro quad here. Now this thing, the shape of it looks very familiar. This thing looks like it's a clone of the JJRC 1000A. My 1000A is here. So you can see the design language is almost exactly the same. These things are exactly the same. Looks almost exactly the same, except for the 1000A has these soft landing things here. These things for soft landing. This is lacking that. It doesn't have the cushions on the bottom, the little pads. But for the most part, it looks like a 1000A. And so there was talk about one of our fellow YouTubers having a situation where he got a 1000A that had green lights in the back. And so upon me plugging this up and seeing the green lights, I thought that maybe this was the one of that prototype that the guy got. It had a very nice yaw rate, just like the JJRC JJ1000 with minus the headless mode and 1 key return. And so I was thinking that maybe this was it with the green light in the back. And so I was excited about it, but it was pretty much somewhat of a letdown. This isn't it. This thing it's no JJ1000 or no 1000A for that matter either. It's not on the WL Toys V252 or V2X2 protocol. It's actually on the same protocol as the new X9. So this thing can be flown with the X9's transmitter. It can bind to that. This is the transmitter that comes with it. But let's talk about the quad for a little bit. This quad looks really awesome. I was thinking that I was basically getting a JJ1000 in red and black, you know, with the black stripe. This thing looks really awesome. Red is my favorite color, in case you didn't know. This thing isn't a bad flyer, but it's just no 1000A or JJ1000. The pitch isn't that deep. The pitch isn't as deep as those things is on the protocol with the X9, so the pitch is about the same as the X9. So not bad, but not as great as the 1000A or the JJ1000. The yaw rate is not bad on here either. The yaw rate is a little better than the 1000A, but not as good as the JJ1000, so it's somewhere in between. So you can get nice funnels with it, but without the very deep pitch, the funnels are, you know, they're not very tight funnels, but they're nice funnels. I guess you can say I'm spoiled by the JJ1000. But this thing is a nice flyer. It has nice LEDs. You saw it had green LEDs in the back and red in the front, though. So those of you who have that pet peeve of the lights being in the wrong position, the red ones being in the front, this is another one that has the red LEDs in the front and green in the back, backwards. But it's not bad, I guess. It's not that bad for me. I can get used to it. But those of you out there who can't, that's another thing to consider with this. I was thinking that the red body was going to interfere with the LED. And it does a little bit for night flying, but not as much, because they made a change to this. The JJ1000 and 1000A, the LEDs are right on the board, you know, inside the board. But on this one, you're not going to be able to see it. But the LEDs are actually extended from the board. And so the LEDs pointing that way, so the green LED in the back actually shines through here and reflects off of the metallic reflection of the motors. So you can see the green lights coming through there when you're flying it at night. As expected, the green does not shine through the body. Just the red shines through the body very well. but the green does show up through these holes here. So you can fly it at night. It's a nice night flyer, bright enough for you to maintain orientation when flying it at night. Now, another thing, I was afraid of this thing. Once I found that it wasn't on the WL Toys V2X2 protocol, and I saw those green lights in the back, I got really nervous because I don't know if you guys remember this guy, the F525, and one of my kids bent the prop there, but the F525, it was a big letdown for me. I didn't really like this one, and this one has green lights in the back, and with the same color, these green props didn't come on this one actually, so it came with white and orange props just like this. So I was thinking, oh no, maybe this is a clone of this. It's just a different color one of these, but happy to say that it's not. It flies better than that one. Not as good as the 1000A, but it flies better than that. It's really fast. This thing is fast. It can change directions pretty fast, but not as fast as it could if it had a deeper pitch. You get nice flight times. I was getting about 6 to 7 minutes of flight time with it. So nice flight times. Everything about the JJ1000 is the same with this, as far as the battery sizes and how tight the battery compartment is. Everything is the same, minus the soft landing. This also came with these prop guard slash soft landing feet. So when you have the prop guards on, it does have a soft landing, and this was another reason thing that scared me, because the F525 had these same prop guards landing feet things, accessories. So I was afraid of that as well. You can see it in the background on the box, how it looks with them on, the prop guards. I took the prop guards off. The performance is impacted by the prop guards, having them on. This also, I think, comes in black. There's a black version on the box, but I'm not sure. I never saw the black one before in the wild. You know how sometimes they might have a color on the box that is not actually available. You know, they switch it up just before it gets released. I think that's probably what happened, because I never saw the black one before. But this red, I'm not complaining about the red. This red is awesome, man. And the red LEDs show up very bright in the front. This thing is an awesome flyer. I really like it. This transmitter it came with here is okay. It's the Cyma style transmitter. This also has headless mode. But once I found out that this thing binds to the X9's transmitter, I picked that over this, because I like the feel of the X9's transmitter a little better than this. But everything on here works. This is the flip button here, and to change the rates, I believe it's this button here, and it has all of the trims on there. This button is fake in the middle here. It has buttons on this side. Oh, I'm sorry. This is not the rates, actually. This is for the lights. You can toggle the lights on and off, and the rates are here. So you have the rates here. You can switch between the rates here. I had another, the MJ102 had the same configuration as this here. You had the high rates here and the low rates here, and this is your yaw trim. This toggles the lights on and off, and you press it in to do flips. It's an okay transmitter. It takes 4 AA batteries. Has a different, oh, I'm sorry, 3 AA batteries, just like the MJ102, and it has this swinging door instead of the screw on and off thing. I think that's pretty cool that it has the swinging door. You don't have to worry about dropping the battery bay cover or anything, or losing it or unscrewing something. So that was pretty nice. yeah, this thing is an okay flyer. It's a really nice looker, but it doesn't fly as well as the JJRC JJ1000. So yeah, let's go check this thing out in flight. Okay, so this is the indoor flight demo of the JJRC JJ850. Little Crowder's on the hangar today. We're taking off from the hangar using the stock transmitter. So let's check it out. We're on low rates now. You can see this thing is really stable. Check it out. Low rate. This is the yaw. So not bad. This is the pitch. So already an okay pitch on low rates. So you can pretty much fly your circuits indoors on low rates with this. Now, I think it's only dual rates. So this is high rates here. So looks like the same yaw. However, you get more pitch. So there you go there. Nice funnel. Let's do some funnel. So nice enough yaw to do nice funnels with it. Let's check out the flips. This thing flips better than the 1000A. Can say that. It recovers better, should I say. So that's the flips, nice tight flips. The LEDs can be toggled on and off. I don't know if it's showing up on camera that well, but you can see the LEDs very well right now. Let me try switching off the light. Okay, so that's the LEDs there. Night flyer for sure. And yeah, that's all there really is to show with this one. Besides the headless mode and the 1 key return. Let's try headless. Oops. I forgot that I was facing headless. Remembers the direction that the quad was facing when you turn it on. So I'm gonna rebind it, turn it on, facing away from me. Okay, now let's go into headless mode. We're in headless now. So headless mode works well. Hasn't lost its bearing yet. Takes a little while for it to lose its bearing, so headless mode works. Let's come out of headless mode now. Okay, so that's all there really is to show. With this one, let's try the 1 key return. That just flies back towards you. It doesn't actually come to you. It just flies back in that direction. Let's see if it works that way. So it does work. No matter which way you're facing, it's just going to fly back towards the person that's flying though. Let's see, it's still on. I'm trying to get it back to normal. Calibrate the accelerometers. You do that by holding both sticks to the lower left. Whoop, a prop came off. Put the prop back on. Oh. See, one of the props are too tight, seems like. Okay. Why is it flying under there? Recalibrate the accelerometer again. Something weird is going on with this thing. I don't know what's wrong with it. Let's try a hand launch. I don't know why it's trying to fly forward on me. Oh, headless mode is still on. This thing is getting all whacked out with the headless mode. I don't know what's going on with the headless mode. I'm just going to rebind it. I got the props all nicked up now from hitting the cement. Looks like the battery is weak. This thing is really acting crazy. I don't know, but I'm thinking maybe one of the motors are dying on me. The JJRC JJ850. Thanks for watching.